Let thy food be thy medicine, and thy medicine be thy food. Hippocrates. In a world of Western ways and of Western medicine, how much does our society really know and understand about herbal medicines? I myself am in a field related to medicine, yet still I have very little and inadequate knowledge about herbal medicines. Luckily, I have found a wealth of knowledge on the topic through the University of Maryland Medical Center's website. Herbs as a medicine is referring to the natural plants and seeds, berries, roots, leaves, bark, or flowers for use instead of or along with pharmaceutical drugs. umm.edu. Herbs have a large background and a long history, with many uses and many ways of getting to us. Herbs have a history going back to around about 3000 BC of being used for medicinal reasons all over the world. Herbs are used as supplements and also used to treat conditions and illnesses. There are many professionals who in today's world use herbs to treat daily sicknesses. Herbs are dated, like I said, all the way back to 3000 BC and can be found in different areas of the world, being used in different regions, yet still for similar illnesses and similar reasons. Researchers have found the use of herbs within ancient Chinese and ancient Egyptian cultures. They found these things through scrolls and papyrus writings, which were about the herbs that ancient Chinese and ancient Egyptians were using. Also, indigenous cultures in different regions, such as Native Americans, all the way to Africans, used herbs as medicine and in their everyday life rituals. Rituals of healing the mind and soul with herbs were used by these indigenous people. Although called by different names in different regions, indigenous people, like doctors, did study herbal medicines they used for different things and had only specific people administering these herbal medicines. Some cultures developed a more traditional medical system, such as Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine, which probably sounds more familiar, in which herbal therapies were used. umm.edu. Some cultures from these traditional methods had scientists who began to modify plants and herbs to make their own versions of things. And almost 1/4 of pharmaceutical drugs that we use today are derived from botanicals or natural plants. umm.edu. In today's world of pharmaceuticals, along with all of the ugly side effects and the costs, these things have brought Americans to look for alternate routes to healthcare. And those alternate routes have come back to herbal medicines. However, other parts of the world have never strayed far from the use of herbs, as the World Health Organization estimates that 80% of people worldwide rely on herbal medicines. Herbs are being used as supplements and to treat conditions and sicknesses. Often, herbs are used together to create a better outcome for patients. However, scientists have yet to discover which particular ingredient of what herb does what to treat conditions, and this is due to all the different ingredients that an herb has mixed inside of it. When combining herbs, many factors come into play, including different species of plants the herbs are or that they come from. There are a large increase in the use of herbal supplements or dietary supplements. These herbs can be used and sold without being tested, but they do have to meet manufacturing practices and be packaged right. In the United States, excuse me if I butcher this name, Echinacea, I think I butchered that, sorry. Echinacea, ginkgo, garlic, ginseng, chamomile, and a few others are some of the most common supplements used. Herbs are not only supplements though, but they are used to treat actual illnesses and conditions in today's world as well, excuse me. Conditions ranging anywhere from light allergies all the way down to certain cancers have said to be cured or helped by the use of medicinal herbs. Herbs, because they are natural, usually contain less side effects than over-the-counter drugs. However, a doctor should still be consulted before taking anything. Being that herbs are a rising cure in the medical field in America, lack of knowledge still leaves us wondering who to talk to about these things and where can we even find them. There are many professionals who use herbs in their practices, as well as a variety of places where we can find herbs. It is said that almost a third of Americans are now using herbs, whereas in European countries, over 70% of the population uses herbal medicines. Usually taking a closer look at the populations who use herbs are people of higher education, and they usually have more money than the average person. So these people are also said to go to doctors. However, they are reluctant in telling their doctors about their use of herbal medicine. Now, herbs are sold in a variety of ways in a variety of places. And I'm sure that you can find them in almost any store around the U.S. And they come in forms of teas, syrups, oils, extracts, tinctures, and also they come in pills or capsules. Now, herbs have yet to become regulated and have no manufacturer regulations. Therefore, the amount or the doses that are being given or sold are not being monitored. So they should kind of be monitored by yourself. And there's not a real way to tell about the amounts you're buying. Not to say that all companies don't give a truthful guarantee of what's in their product, but still, you want to consult a doctor and be sure that what you're taking is healthy for your body. Many people in medicine do have some background in herbal medicine. These people may not always have the answers, but should still be talked to about using herbs. Herbalists, chiropractors, naturopathic physicians, medical doctors, and practitioners of Chinese medicine. In many cases, even if your doctor doesn't know that much about an herb, I'm sure they probably know an herbalist or someone who does know about the herbs. There are also websites such as www.americanherbalistguild.com and www.naturopathic.org, which can now help people find herbalists nearer to them. Or also you can contact the American Herbalist Guild, AHG. So in conclusion, herbs in medicine date back further than any living human. They are found in all cultures throughout the world, and they come to us these days in many forms and through many healing hands. Herbs have made their way back into American culture and around the world for the same reasons. Spiritual, yes, but overall for medicinal purposes and purposes of healing the human body. In conclusion, herbs are natural health remedies, and they are everywhere. Even in some products that we might not even know or have ever guessed have natural healing herbs, do. Thank you.